everyone. So welcome. Here we are for warm-up video number 2. So for this warm-up, we're going to be using something called power moves for some of the exercises. POWER stands for Parkinson's Wellness Recovery, and it's a treatment paradigm for Parkinson's that was designed by Becky Farley, who's a physiotherapist in the States. So if you want to know a little bit more about what POWER is or how it works, I've put a link below, and you can check out a little bit more on their website. So we're going to do a minute of each exercise, and then we're going to have 20 seconds break again while I explain the next one to you. We're going to alternate some power moves and some different exercises to get you warm. All right, so make sure you have water nearby. Again, remember, if you need a break anytime, just take it, and always do the level that's most appropriate for you or feels safest to you. Here we go. All right, so for exercise 1, we're going to do something called a power up. It looks like this. We're going to do it at 3 different levels, so this is a little bit of an adapted version that I like to use. You're going to come down, arms are going to come open, you're going to power up low, then we're going to come and power up in the middle, and then you're going to come, make a window with your hands, and power up nice and high. Okay, so join me now and I'll explain a little bit more as we go. So fingers reach forward, bum goes back, push those arms back, nice full range as wide as you can go. Now we're going to come up to the middle at 90 degrees, open up that chest, make a window with your hands here, up and over as you stretch out. You should feel a stretch in that tummy, and if you get dizzy, just keep your head looking forward. So we're going to power up low, go to the middle, and then up high, right up and through those hands. Okay, low again, and to the middle, and high. If you want to learn, again, what the basic power moves look like, you can always go to the website. I've linked it below. You can get it through my website, or you can go straight to the Power website, and you can learn some of the basics there. That's it. We got 5 more seconds. That was 3 levels. One more time. Low, medium, and high. Great work. Okay, so for the next exercise, what we're going to do is warm up those calves. You're going to get one toe up, and all you're going to do is come up onto your toes and switch to the other side. You want to get as high up on those toes as you can as you switch back and forth. If you need a chair or something for balance, feel free to use it if it makes the exercise a little bit easier for you. So join in now with me. We're going to switch back and forth, really activating those calves, getting right up onto those toes as we switch back and forth. So if you need to take it slow at the beginning, that's just fine. You could go one foot up and over to the other, or if you want to pick up that rhythm, back and forth. Okay, warming up those calves. You want to make sure those calves are really warm before any workout you do, especially when we're doing some jumping exercises, skipping, things like that. So this is a great way to warm up those calves. Also helps you get into a little bit of a rhythmical pattern and works on the balance a little bit as you get onto those toes as well. We got 20 more seconds back and forth. You can add the arms in for a little bit of reciprocal movement if you want. That's it. Keep it up. You should start to feel those calves working, and they should start to get nice and warm. You got about 5 seconds to go here before we explain the next exercise, which is going to be a power twist. All right. So for this one, we're going to get our feet nice and wide. You're going to open up your arms as wide as you can. We're going to twist over to one side. Clap your hands together, chest stays nice and tall, and you're going to rotate your foot as you go. Okay, so you're going to open, twist to one side, rotate that foot, make sure your trunk is turning all the way around, and open. Okay, so join in with me now. Here we go. Twist, and to the center. Twist, to the center. So you're going to keep going with that. You're going to try and find a nice rhythmical pattern. You're going to keep those fingers nice and open wide. You can use that clap as an auditory cue to make sure you're getting into your full range. Back and forth. Here we go. Very nice. You should feel that trunk starting to get warm, shifting that weight all the way around as we rotate. Make sure you're coming back to center every time. Right back to center. Open up those arms every single time. Keep it up. Good. We got 15 seconds left on the clock. Open and twist. 10 seconds left. Big stretch in the center. That should feel great to get that chest nice and open. All the way back, last one. There we go, very nice work. The next one we're going to do is knee up. So I'm going to give you 2 levels for this. The first is stepping. So for stepping, all you're going to do is lift those knees. Okay, lifting them up. If you want to make it a little harder, we're going to try and get into a little bit of a jumping rhythm. You'll notice my opposite hand is coming up at the same time as my opposite knee. Okay, join in with me now. Here we go. Up, up. So try and find that rhythm with a little hop. We'll start to get those heart rates up. See if you can find that nice rhythmical pattern. Again, if you need to step, step, whichever works for you. If you need a chair for balance, you can hold on to something sturdy beside you for balance. Okay? That's it. So keep with whatever works for you. See if you can find a nice rhythm and keep with it. We got another 30 seconds to go. That's it. Try and find that opposite hand, opposite arm. So start to get those nice arm swings going. That's it. Keep going. Very nice. You should be getting warm now. Heart rate should be starting to get up just a little bit. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. You have a rest. Next exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to reach underneath with one hand, over top with the other, and we're going to get a nice stretch in that trunk, in the side of that trunk. So this is a nice slow exercise to start to lengthen out that trunk before we get started on our workout. Okay? So one arm goes underneath, other arm goes over top, big reach both directions until you feel a stretch in that trunk. So join in with me now. One arm goes over, one arm goes under, back to center. Under with one arm, over with the other, back to center. That's it. And center. So nice and slow, but really make sure that you feel that nice stretch all the way through the side and the armpit as you go. Big stretch over and open, always opening right back up to center with those nice big wide fingers. That's it. Good. If you want to look in a mirror the first few times, that can help you make sure that you're getting that nice full range, right? Sometimes with Parkinson's, we think we're moving a little bit bigger than you actually are. So it's nice sometimes to take a peek in the mirror and see if you're getting that full range. Good work. 5 seconds to go. Big stretches. And open. Good work. All right, next up, we're going to open up those hips. This is a balance exercise as well. So again, if you need a chair or a wall, please feel free to use it. You're going to lift your leg up, step it all the way over, and then bring it back down. Up, all the way over, and back down. Okay, you can see that I'm starting with my feet narrow. If you need them a little wider for balance, that's fine. But if you want to challenge your balance a little bit of a narrower stance to start, you can join in with me now. So all the way up and over. You want big range through those hips. We're trying to open up those hips. Big range. That's it. All the way up and over. You should feel some mobility coming into those hips, right? We know that, again, with Parkinson's, we start to get stiff. So we want to make sure that everything's moving before we start getting into that workout. Nice big ranges, full movements. That's it. Good. Make sure when you're lifting up that leg that you're not dropping through the chest, right? You'll hear me say nice and tall. You'll hear me say that a lot. So chest stays up, chest stays up. You'll be sick of hearing me say that after a while, but it's important, right? As you lift those legs, don't let that chest drop down. So up nice and tall on that standing leg as you lift the other one. So while we're opening up this hip, we're also working the standing leg. That's it. 3 more seconds. Get a few more in there. And 1. Good work. Okay, rest for a second. The next one we're going to do is a side step. So this is a power side step. So we're going to step up, over to the side, open up in that chest nice and tall, arms go back, and then we're going to push off that leg, come back to the center. Same thing on the other side, over and back. Okay, we call this a power step. Here we go, join in with me. Over and back, and over and back. So big exaggerated movements, right? Big exaggerated movements. Push through that leg to come back. Find that nice rhythm. See if you can stick with it. If you're worried a little bit about your balance, you can always do this with a wall behind you to make sure you feel nice and safe, or a really sturdy chair in front of you, and you can keep one hand on the chair as you go. Whatever works for you, whatever keeps you safe and able to exercise. Okay, keep it up. You got 20 more seconds. Those nice big steps. And then we got 2 exercises left to go after this. And together. That's it. Almost there. Big wide fingers. Make sure those fingers haven't started to squish together. Make sure that chest is tall. And make sure you're getting that nice full range of motion. 2. And last one. center. Okay, 2 more exercises to go. The next one we're going to do is a forward to backward step. So you're going to step forward, you're going to take that same leg, you're going to step all the way back. Now, if you need to balance in the middle, you can always stop, balance in the middle, and then step back, use a wall if you need it, okay? Big step forward, you should feel a little stretch in that hip, and then all the way back until you feel a stretch in that hamstring. We're going to do 30 seconds each leg. So you're going to stay on the same leg for 30 seconds, and I'll tell you when to switch. Okay, big step. This should challenge your balance a little bit. It's okay if it's challenging. It's probably a movement that you haven't done in a little while. Big step forward, big step back. When you go back, that front toe comes up, stretch in the hamstring, stretch in the calf. Again, you'll notice me saying this over and over, but my chest is nice and lifted. My posture is nice and tall. I'm sinking through my hip, not through my trunk. Very nice. Okay, let's switch legs. Other side. Big step forward, big step back. Forward and back, and forward and back. That's it. Few more on this side. Let's go 6 more seconds on this side. Almost there. We only got 1 more exercise after this. Good. Okay, last exercise. You're going to lift one leg up with a bent knee, and you're going to touch it to your opposite hand. Okay? You're going to do this in a stepping pattern, okay, or a jumping pattern, whichever you're more comfortable with. So join in with me, whichever works for you. Okay, a little bit of a bend in that knee so that you can keep your body nice and tall, opposite arm to opposite leg. This should get your heart rate up, should get you nice and warm for the workout that's coming your way in just under 30 seconds. Keep it up. Good work. I lied, just over 30 seconds. Keep going. That's it. Always stepping if you need to, right? Again, chest is tall. I know I'm a broken record, but keep that chest tall. Think about that posture when you're doing these exercises. This should definitely be getting you warm by now. Big arm swings as we touch opposite arm to opposite leg. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Very nicely done. Hopefully you're warm by now. If you're not, you can go do one of the other warm-up videos, or you can repeat this one until you feel ready to go. If you're ready to go, then you can head over to the workouts and we'll see you there.